Hello beautiful people and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I go from this to this as I share with you an everyday luxury makeup look. If you are looking for makeup products to invest in and you want to know what's actually going to be worth your money if you're going to spend it, this is the video for you. We've already done beauty on a budget in our everyday affordable makeup look that I posted on here, and now we're doing the opposite. We're going full into high-end makeup. Not all luxury products are created equal. You guys know this. These are my favorites and I'm going to show you this look. Let's get it started. I really went back and forth on this if I wanted to include this or not, but I have to. It's like luxury skincare, okay? I already have a serum on. I went with the Caudalie brightening serum. Now I'm gonna apply the Caudalie eye cream, Premier Supreme Quality. I will not steer you wrong on these products. They're so amazing. I highly advocate for them all the time because they're so amazing. It's the eye cream, okay guys? This one in particular is very rich. If you struggle with your under eyes, this is a very thick and rich cream, passes the luxe vibe check. So that's why she's included in this. Ooh, next, Prada. This is very, very luxe, okay? The packaging itself, it should speak for itself. This is their augmented skin cream. I'm like scared to use it sometimes, and that's kind of a problem with luxury items because you like buy it and then you're like, I don't want to use too much of it because I spent a lot on it. But this is a really beautiful cream. It's fragranted, it smells gorgeous, it feels really good on the skin. It has such a rich consistency. If fragrance bothers you, you're not gonna like this because it's definitely fragranted. If you really like any of the Prada scents, you're gonna love this cream. I feel like it gives you a very cushiony feel. It definitely is a very luxurious purchase that is really, really nice and beautiful. She's not necessarily super luxurious, but she is at a higher price point. This is OneSkin. This is their broad spectrum SPF that I'm gonna go ahead and put on because what's an everyday makeup routine without sunscreen? This is a really good SPF. It doesn't leave a white cast, and I feel like it works really great with all the other products that we put on our skin. We're done with skincare because you know that the skincare base is the most important part. Nothing says luxury more than this Say Glowy Super Gel. I love this stuff. It's so beautiful. I'm not gonna apply it fully all over the face today because I'm trying to go for a little bit more everyday look, kind of calm myself down. Stunning finish. You guys seen me use it in other videos before if you haven't already. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it over here to give me a little bit of a lighter glow. Very hydrating. This doesn't replace your moisturizer though, my friends. It's just like a dewy base filter effect for your face. I'm using it kind of like a highlight, as you can see in my placement. That's where I put it, where the natural light kind of hits my face. I want a natural highlight underneath my makeup, and I think it's really beautiful when it's all said and done. You can definitely use it all over the skin. It is so beautiful. If you have not tried it already, this is something to absolutely add to your makeup routine that is so luxe, worth every penny. Let's go in with the foundation. I'm going with the classic. She's classic. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So stunning. I am in the shade 6.5. A little goes a long way. The product should go a long way. You can tell the quality of the product based on the consistency. I'm using my Sigma stipple brush. This is the F53 stipple brush to blend this out. The staying power is wonderful. I always get so many compliments whenever I use this on as my base. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I feel like this is such a great foundation for all different skin types because it's right there in the middle. I'm a little bit more on the sparse brow side, so I like to do brow pencils. Typically, I like the line of Benefit Brow. They do really well. I was doing Anastasia for some time, but they just dropped off in quality and I had to like abort and come over to Benefit. This one in particular is their Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencil. This definitely gives you a lot of volume. I've shared this in a previous video before that this is not my favorite because I have to be really, really careful when using it because it's the pencil and it's not like the, what do you call it? The retractable pencil, because that's technically a pencil too. You guys know what I'm talking about? The one that's like more mechanical and you like twist it. That's one I always use, and I just ran out trying to get through my eyebrow makeup because I don't want to be wasteful, you know, instead of buying like a brand new one when I have eyebrow products. It takes a little bit more skill and more patience to use this traditional pencil than I would the mechanical pencil. That's all I can call it. I typically will go for that with this brand because it makes it so easy to use on my brows. I think the quality is really good. Definitely a little goes a long way with this one for sure. I'm gonna go in with their brow gel. This is their tinted brow gel. I don't know what it's called because every single one of these containers, the verbiage completely comes off of it. So take that as you will. That's not bougie, girl. Like that's cheapo. The only reason why I'm giving them the pass is because I have not found something like this on the market high end that is like this tiny. This is so nice that it's so tiny because you can really get into those hairs. It doesn't smudge very easily like most tinted brow gels. I feel like with the other tinted brow gels that I've tried, it gets everywhere sometimes if you're not careful. It remains very consistent for me. Let's go in with concealer. This is my favorite high-end concealer. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Smooth and Blur Detectable Concealer. I'm in the shade 3D01 or 2.1. The shades sometimes confuse me. I'm actually gonna go down this way because I learned this little technique. Well, I didn't learn it. I just kind of did it on accident and I really like how it looked in my pictures. I go ahead and go all the way down to the nose. We're kind of doing a mini contour here. And then over here on my eye, like I usually do, the nose. Gonna take a flat shader brush. This one is from Sigma, the flat definer. It's E15. And I'm gonna just take a little bit of that makeup right here and finish out my brows for a nice defined and set makeup look on the brows. This concealer blends so beautifully. Just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. We're gonna really just blend that in. That just kind of helping again with the contour of my nose, which I haven't done in a really long time, but then I did it, like I said, on accident the other day when I was doing my makeup. I put a little bit too much concealer on, and when I dragged it out, I was like, oh my gosh, that actually looks stunning. It is time for bronzer. Bronzer, we're using the YSL. This is one of my favorite matte bronzers. Matte bronzers can be really hard to get your hands on, but YSL came out with one and it is stunning. It is stunning. She's so beautiful. Let's just have a moment for the packaging. This is solid. This is like, it feels like a cushion, like an actual cushion, almost like a bag, like one of their bags. That's luxe. It is luxe. I'm gonna take my Sigma Ultimate Bronzer brush. This is the F78 brush. I'm gonna lightly dab that and go in like this, very lightly. Guys, look at this. I'm not doing a very concise contour today, as you can see, because I'm just using the brush to kind of give me some color. This is most realistic, at least for me, when I'm doing bronzing and I'm using a powder. And I love how buildable it is. You guys have heard me talk about this before, and I'm mentioning it again because it is worth every penny. I feel like it's a great investment. This palette is almost, I think, like $70. Hear me out. You've got blush, you've got bronzer, you've got highlight, and you've got multiple shades. You're paying for multiple products, right, in one. And they're all insanely pigmented, gorgeous finishes. I can go on and on about it. Hourglass does it right. This is the ambient palettes. Now they come out with different ones all the time. They're usually limited edition. They go really fast because people know the value of these palettes. This one is the Lotus Flower one. I'm gonna take the setting powder brush from Sigma. This is their F12 brush, and I'm gonna use this to apply some blush. We're gonna go in with this color here. It's the color number 5 and it's so pretty. I'm just gonna pack this on just like this. It has like a slight sheen to it, which I think is very nice. It's not overkill though, you know? It's just enough. Blending it out with the stipple because that pigment is strong. It's strong, and I didn't even go very heavy with the brush when I applied it. That's why I like these palettes so much, because they're so pigmented and so good. Because we have the palette open, let's go in with the highlight. I'm going to take my Sigma F3 High Cheekbone Highlighter. I believe this is color 3. Tap it off for good measure, because these highly pigmented products, they need to be tapped off. A little bit over the cheekbone. See that? It's very light, very effortless, but it's there. If you're looking for a more high-end eyeshadow makeup palette, this is one you want to keep your eye on. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Luxury Palette, literally called the Luxury Palette. I think these colors are incredibly versatile, very great for every day because they're not too dark. I'm going to take my diffuse blending brush from Sigma. This is the E24 brush. And then I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a sparkly, kind of pinkish color. And on camera, it looks very vibrant, but in person, it's kind of muted. Watch what it applies to on the eye. This is so pretty. I mean, sparkles every day is not a bad thing. I just feel like this always gives me an extra Just using that same brush, I'm gonna go in with the little darker, like it almost looks like a mauvish color. I'm gonna kind of go in to the creases here to darken up the creases. Blend it all together. It kind of looks nice when it's all like fused together, in my opinion. We're gonna use the Hourglass Voyeur eyeshadow stick in the color Galaxy. I think it's such a pretty offset to the makeup look. You guys know I always usually do this, but I usually go for like a brown color. This has like a almost like a mauvish purplish hue to it. I think it's really pretty. Plays off brown eyes really well. I love these eyeshadow sticks. They're so easy to apply. Such good quality. Definitely worth every penny. And I love the different shades that they have, especially if you just want to do something quick and easy. Pop on and let's go. This is it. Next is mascara. We're going for YSL again because they have one of the best high-end mascaras. This one and the Benefit, I really like. Benefit Bad Gal Mascara, I also really like. I've shared that with you multiple times. This one also does really, really well, and I like it. I think it's very pretty. It's a little bit more thickening. If you're looking for more lengthening, I'd go for the Benefit Bad Gal. This is a solid mascara container, I can tell you that. I like to apply this a lot heavier on the outer lashes because I feel like it really helps play with that thickness to give you more of like a cat eye vibe, and I think it's really pretty, especially for an everyday look. I'm gonna do the same thing for the bottom here. Just go out on here and kind of leave the inner corner kind of empty. Just really playing on the thickness. I love Makeup Forever's eyeliners. I feel like these are very great because they're multi-use. You can use this for your lip liner, waterline, and you can also use it for traditional eyeliner. I like to do something like this, kind of give it like a smudgy vibe. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what it is. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is in the color Dimensional Dark Brown. Just decided to go for a dark brown because of what we're wearing today, but also when I smudge this out, give it a little bit of a smoky look. It's gonna look so nice. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna smudge it out. And I love this pencil because of the consistency of the product. It's really, really good. I'm just gonna take a flat shader brush and kind of blend this out a little bit. Not too heavy, not too heavily because I want it to be kind of there still. We just kind of blend it out so it looks like it's very effortless. And then to finish it off fully, I'm gonna take the flat definer brush that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish out that line like that. This is one of my favorite high-end glosses from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Volume Plumping Gloss. So if you like plumping glosses, you're gonna really love this one. This is the color Obviously. Such a beautiful shade. I wear it all the time. I wear it too much, actually. I should probably like give it a break. I love how it gives you the right amount of tingle, but not too much. It's not overpowering. That's why I feel like it makes it great for every day. And I love the pigment of this shade. I think it's very flattering and very beautiful. Very hydrating, feels good, looks good. What more could a girl want? Let's finish it off with the setting spray. Charlotte Tilbury, baby, because Ultimate Luxe Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. If you need powder, because I know a lot of you guys like powder, I'll mention it again because I mentioned it in some of my other videos. Typically, I feel like with my good skincare base, I don't usually need a powder for everyday makeup looks. I only use them for luxe looks, or if I'm gonna be like taking photos, then I want more of an airbrushed finish. But if you just can't go without a powder during the day, then do this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of my favorites. Airbrush Flawless Finish. I'm in the color 1. Super easy to apply, especially with this Sigma brush. I actually feel like it's the best. It's the Precision Powder Brush, the F8. Go in like this. It's like the perfect finish. I would do that before you do the setting spray. I just forgot to mention it. But yeah, if you feel like you need a powder, girl, go ahead. That's the high-end, beautiful powder that you need. And here is your everyday luxury makeup look. What do you guys think? Love it. I feel so confident. I feel so luxurious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos like this. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.